Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Mr. Edcler. Welcome back to Formula 1 Up the Grid, where today I'm going to be driving the 2018 Scuderia Ferrari, driven by Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen, during, of course, the 2018 season. So yeah, this is like the first car that I'm driving out of like the newer ones, I guess you could say. So let's get right into it. Let's choose Sebastian Vettel as our driver. And I was thinking that we'd go Azerbaijan, the Baku city circuit, because it's kind of like quite challenging and also fun at the same time. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are, starting right at the back. Because I think it's actually better for me to qualify and start at the back, so I can get like right into it, right into the fight, instead of having to wait until everyone overtakes me and then I can go, so I can actually get some moves done into turn one, as we go wheel to wheel there with Van Dorn with a bit of contact, and then we just absolutely glide into that Renault of Carlos Sainz. So we've got some front wing damage, as we're already into P10 after the first two corners, and we collide with Alonso, the McLaren over there. I was thinking of actually doing a simulation damage, as I think it's just going to be like, give me like an extra challenge, and it wouldn't just allow me to kind of like bully my way through the pack as easily. So like I get like a bit of damage here, a bit of damage there, but like if it's like a one hit and then like my wheel comes off, then I think it's going to be a little bit more interesting. So of course this car was driven by Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen in the 2018 season. It won the Australian Grand Prix. And it looked like it was actually going to be a really competitive car that year, and to be honest it was at the start. It won 2 out of the first 3 races, and yeah, it was like a really good championship contender, and Vettel was actually doing quite good, keeping up with Hamilton on the points, and he was actually ahead for quite long as we go up to P3 now, but we go wide as Sebastian Vettel did last year, or like the year before that. And here we go, so P3, we're doing really well, to be honest. This is like the AI level is the same as before, but I really think it's track dependent. So like a one track, let's say 50% is going to be like really easy, but on another one it's actually going to be kind of difficult. You have to change it like on a track to track basis, which is kind of difficult to tell like where you should put it for that Grand Prix, as Hamilton's pushing us out over there, and we go up to P2 right in front of us. So here we go into the castle section. So narrow over here, you can barely fit like one car, let alone 2. So let's see if we can shoot up the inside over here of Raikkonen. And as we overtake him over there on lap 2, so we've got like another lap of just chilling basically, just going fast but not too fast, not to crash anywhere. The car won 6 out of the 21 races in the 2018 season. It took 24 podiums, 6 poles and 4 fastest laps.
Good job. That was the fastest
which
lap
was
of the race
really
so far.
good. It did have quite a couple of retirements, mostly with Kimi Raikkonen. I'm pretty sure it had 4. But yeah, it took home 571 points, and second in the world in the Constructors Championships. So yeah, it was quite good, but really good. Vettel was on track to winning the the Drivers Championships. I guess he was doing really well up until Germany, where he had his where he like crashed out, just went forwards into the barriers in Hockenheim, and yeah, that kind of lost the pace for him, and he kind of didn't recover from then. He didn't really get he didn't get as much like competitive results after that. As we go on to the final couple corners of lap 3, we're in P1, a good couple seconds in front of Raikkonen and Hamilton behind us. This part's really like, you need to watch out because you're going like 300 kilometers an hour in a turn, and then you absolutely just go full throttle over here, of course. 230 kilometers an hour and across the line.
You worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
So as you can see over here, P1 from 20th on the grid. We set the best lap time because I said it's kind of like finicky with like where to set the AI level. We finished 4.6 seconds ahead of Raikkonen, so I'll call that a success. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.